in the station, or do you have to like come to the station?
So dig this. I was on the job as a volunteer.
You seem excited to tell us this story.
I was on the job for like 7 months, dude. 7. And
had you gone to a formal academy?
Nothing.
By then? Nothing.
I was challenging
Firefighter
2 at the time, and I was in Mod A. I hadn't even touched an SCBA. And the neighboring...
Stop.
Yeah.
You didn't even... 7 months and you never touched SCBA?
No. And
I'm loving this story so far.
Yeah. It's so my little volunteer company was covering a full-time city for their Labor Day parade, maybe, or whatever parade. They love.
Don't name that full-time city, because that sounds terrible.
Yeah. So we're covering them. And so we're normally volunteering. This full-time city beat us into most of our fires just because they're staffed. And
so a volunteer department moving into a full-time to cover that's like moving up to, like moving into the big leagues, right?
Oh, yeah. We brought
you guys.
4 guys. And like, dude, all these dudes are like, they were like in their 50s. And like one dude was a young hard charger who was trying to test, and I'm like kind of like looking at him, like looking up to him. He's like 22. Like to me, like in my mind, he looks like Kurt Russell. Like his sleeves are rolled up, dude. He's jacked, But so we're in the station, and we had just got food, and it drops in as a fire in our town, right? It's so our engine, we were at the firehouse on our border, and they were called in for auto aid. We were called in for auto aid. So our fully staffed engine with just 4 guys
in the neighboring town,
in our city.
So you're calling for mutual aid back to your own. That's even better.
And it's a trailer fire, and like I don't know the difference, And so we're driving up, and I hear the fire chief go on a scene. He's like, "Yeah, this thing's."
What was your assignment on that day?
Pipeman. So I'm writing.
Of course you were.
1976 Mac.
Hell yeah.
Open cab in the back. Little
was there a bulldog on the front?
Yes.
Hell
yes. Double clutch. Amusement park yellow ride thing that goes up, and
your safety bar.
Yeah, the safety bar, and I hear the chief, and I'm like trying to like get to the window because you couldn't have your headphones, and I'm trying to get to the window. I'm hearing it, and I'm hearing the chief like, "This thing is fully involved." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!" Because that morning they were like, "This is a regulator, and this is a bottle, and these clip in here like seat belts, And so I'm like, "Fuck, all right, cool." I don't even know how to put it on.
It's hard because you're hard as a rock right now.
Oh God! Like I can't stand up right now. This is my first.
I can't get my pants on. What is going on here?
Yeah. And I jump off the rig, and I don't have any fucking clue about like you're supposed to bring a tool, right?
2 tools.
Yeah, there you go. You're 2 hands, 2 tools, right?
There you go.
Right. And I have no fucking clue, and I walk off, and this deputy fire chief or whatever he was, volunteer dude, he was hardcore dude. Like they would wear jumpsuits because they just put it on over their t-shirt, their underwear, like they look badass. He's like 3/4 boots, and fucking boom, he boots this door open, and it was like backdraft in my head, like it's like making noises and flowing out, And this dude, the kid, he's like a year older than me. He pulls a hose line. And I'm like, holy fuck, this is happening. This is really happening, And he's like, put your mask on. He's like yelling at me, I'm like, okay. And I'm baby crawling in there. I don't even know how to move with a hose, I'm like just like touching it, And it's a straight shot. It's rolling, and he's just badass kid. He was 8 up, probably a cadet or something like that. And he's just flowing, and he gets it out, And this is a trailer fire. It's a loss. But like we come out, I'm like ready to high five on the lawn. I'm like, fuck yeah, And he's like, what the fuck is your problem? What? What's wrong? What did I do wrong? You didn't bring any fucking tools. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do that. He's like, yeah, you fucking idiot.